Jared seemed used to the effect he had on women.
I want to talk to you about the new fashion show, actually. You're new here and all, so you probably don't know, but every year I like to put on a little fashion show to showcase my modeling skills.
Oh boy.
I got this Sailor Moon suit.
What?
Wait, what?
You know, just to make sure people don't forget what I'm capable of.
Oh, I think we all know
We'll
what you're
never
capable
forget.
of, Jared. It's burned into all of our retinas.
The collective subconscious.
Yep. You have become the new Darkside Phil. Your dick
No,
was
Darkside
exposed
Phil
on-
is fucking doing fine compared to
Yeah.
this.
Oh man, did you see that thing where Darkside Phil is like, if you've ever done something worse than accidentally masturbating on stream, just quit now, because I'm still here and you won't be, and good luck living with that.
Darkside Phil is... Ooh. It's hard to tell if it's like the most carefully crafted artistry of being bad, or if he's actually that retarded and incompetent.
I think he's actually that retarded. Like, the whole thing is that he didn't realize he accidentally started his Twitch stream. And, like, thank fucking God the camera was high enough that no one actually saw his dick.
He'll forever have deniability, but we know.
Everyone knows. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a stack of glossy photos and thrust them into my hand. I stared down at them in awe!
It was so small.
I can barely find it.
Is that it, or is that a smudge?
Oh, that face is so stupid. I don't know whether you should edit it out or not.
No, I'm leaving in his weird penis.
That's literally the head of his dick.
That's what it was. Could you imagine? He pulls down his pants and like the fucking xenomorph tongue that pokes out.
Yeah, all
Two
guys-
heads, no chins.
Yeah. What are you talking about? That's like that's like 3 chins.
Oh, you're right.
They just roll together seamlessly into the neck to make it look like he doesn't have any chins. I flipped through them, starting to notice a pattern. As you can
tell, my beauty is something that simply can't go to waste. I like to hold a fashion show here at Asagao Academy to ensure everyone gets their yearly dose of Projared.
Wait a second, I'm gonna try something real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I think in most situations, if you right-click in a visual novel, it takes away the thing. Maybe it's this?
Nope.
Tournament points?
The fuck?
What?
It'll probably be explained later.
Okay. That's interesting.
Alright.
Damn it, I was kind of hoping that we could, like, zoom in on this picture here by... Fuck it, oh well. But yeah, he's clearly not wearing a shirt. I flipped to the last photo. Heat shot up my neck and into my ears. Surely this was some kind of joke, as opposed to the sexual harassment that it appeared to be.
Surely this was some kind of joke, and not the normal joke Projared is.
I shoved the stack of photos back at him, wiping my sweaty palms against my skirt. What does this have to do with me? That might have... Oh, whoops. That might have been a touch rude. Jared, as smooth as ever, simply smiled.
I think you have potential, Hannah.
He suddenly leaned in close to me. So close, in fact, that I could smell his cologne. A musky, sweet aroma of earthly scents and... infidelity. I mean, ham.
I was gonna say, and that weird pronoun cop.
Potential for what exactly? Well, you see, I also want you to pose topless. And we're gonna take pictures, and I'm gonna hold on to those pictures. Because...
You 18 yet? Stops being porn when you turn 18.
Yep. You 18
It's not
yet?
how that works.
Are you 18 yet? No, Projared, I'm still underage. Good.
One of my favorites I saw was just someone just like, you 18 yet? No, I'm 17. He exactly 1 year later. So 18 yet?
Jared shifted his mouth so close to my ear that I could feel its heat.
For greatness.
He reached into his shirt pocket and retrieved a small slip of paper. With quivering hands, I accepted
All right.
My card. My number's on the bottom if you're ever interested, I could teach you a thing or two about modeling.
Yeah, also please send me pictures.
Send all pictures. All.
I stared down at the card in my hand, feeling that if I looked away it would disappear. By the time I gathered the courage to face him again, Jared was gone.
Abracadaniel. Poof.
Feeling quite dizzy, I headed for class. The business card strangled to death in my white-knuckle hand. The rage of being approached and accosted by Projared. So great.
Man, I feel sorry for anyone's locker who got sealed up by that poster, because if you tear it down, you know that there's going to be at least 5 girls beating you up for it.
Yep. Well, I mean, all you have to do is just take the poster and throw it into the crowd, and then they'll start fighting each other for it.
You do with it what you want. Eat it, smoke it, masturbate to it, shovel up your cooch. I don't care.
Oh my god. Oh my, I just realized that, like, I promise you this has happened in the past.
I don't like where this is headed.
Where a young girl has taken a boy band poster and, like, rolled it up and put a condom over it and used
Probably.
it. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of putting things where they shouldn't belong, you hear a bunch of women are getting hospitalized for trying to vacuum out their period?
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't do that!
No!
Are you asking why are they doing that, or why did they get hospitalized?
No, why are they doing that? Like, they're getting hospitalized because if the skin hasn't
you will turn yourself inside out like that horrible gas.
That too, but also the tissue has to take time in order to, like, exfoliate off naturally.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's still attached to you, and if you try and, like, rip it out with suction, you're gonna rip out the uterine matter that you still need.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking...
Yep, don't do that, folks. Don't put vacuum cleaners on your person. For any reason.
That just sounds painful and stupid.
Yeah.
And painfully stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And stupidly painful.
Yeah, don't do it. Anyway.
By the time I got through the milling students into the classroom, Maya was sitting at her desk, her face down and completely still.
So about that soda?
Wrought with the shame of answering you two when a waiter told her to enjoy her meal.
Or enjoy her film. Enjoy the kino. You too, Robert. Oh no, Robert, don't.
I took my seat and twisted around to poke the dejected Mai-shaped heap.
Hey!
She didn't budge. Mai! I heard a muffled groan of despair.
I'm such a social disaster.
Me too, Mai.
Me too.
No, you're not. I tried to sound comforting, but I was never good at this sort of thing. Mai finally lifted her head from her desk.
What's that?
She motioned to the business card that was still in my hand. I set it in front of her, like the smug asshole that I am, just rubbing it in my only friend's face like a dick.
Eggshell white.
Oh, fuck right off.
That's a good
that
reference.
That was brilliant, Jay. I'm super mad that I didn't think of it.
American Psycho, for those of you who didn't get that.
Maya praised it for a long minute with a blank face, as if I set a rare artifact in front of her that she didn't actually believe was real.
Okay,
oh my
actually,
God.
People, look up, if you don't know it, the American Psycho business card scene, because boy did I bullseye that reference.
Did you write this game?
I don't know, I think I did.
It's like you wrote this game post-Projared scandal. Like you personally
back in time.
Like you personally wrote this game and then sent it back in time 4 years, knowing that Projared would send his dick to a bunch of minors.
I don't get why you're focusing so much on Projared and photos. Trust me, you'll get it. You'll get it.
It'll make sense in 4 years.
You may think I'm a madman, but I'm truly a genius.
Then her eyebrows pulled together.
He gave you his number?
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, not really. He said I should call him if I want him to teach me how to model like him. You fucking bitch, Hannah. Way to just rub the salt right in the wound.
Just crunch it on in big globs of
like
salt.
A Carthaginian level of salt. No crops will ever grow on your friend again.
Ooh.
I was embarrassed to even say, and it was embarrassing to even say, and the words felt awkward in my mouth. The moment I said them out loud, I wished I could grab them back and swallow them, like Projared. I'm not even gonna finish that. I expected Mai to give me a once-over before making an off-the-cuff comment about how I wasn't nearly pretty enough to be a model, but
She's
she
not
wouldn't
a
do
bitch.
that. Yeah, she's
Unlike
not the
you.
bitch. Oh, Hannah, you unintentional asshole. But she didn't, because she's a good friend.
Yeah. He, like, totally wants to get with you.
See, she's being supportive, even though on the inside she's a little bit crushed.
A little jealous.
Her tone was so matter-of-fact, I gasped. What? No, he doesn't. Why would you say that?
Okay, Hannah, I've had enough sex ed classes to know when a guy fully wants you, and Jared, like, fully wants you. Besides, you're not 18 yet.
She saw his boner. This is what is implied. She saw his dick. Oh my god.
How could she? He had pants on.
No, but, like, the outline of his dick. Jay's putting his fingers together in a very small, like...
I'm implying he's tiny.
Yeah. But, like, fuck, this is implications about Projared's dick. Which, holy shit, Jay, you need to go back in time.
Clearly I already have.
Mortified, I snatched the business card off her desk and shoved it into my jacket pocket, turning away. My cheeks felt like they were on fire.
I was in the designated protagonist seat, so luckily I could look out the window.
Yep. By now, the classroom was filled with students. They chatted amongst themselves, but the white noise of the conversation wasn't loud enough to drown Mai out. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see John and PBG seated in their desks at the back of the classroom.
John was talking about how 13 and 50 again.
Yeah. You know, I actually found out that people actually use the term protagonist seat, and I thought I just made that term up. Fuck. I guess great minds think alike. And by great minds, I mean giant fucking weebs.
It's because the protagonist sits by a window because it's much cheaper to draw a blue background instead of a bunch of kids.
Yep. By now, the classroom was filled with students. They chatted amongst themselves.
Yeah, we already read this.
Fuck. Yeah, basically, it's way cheaper to just reuse your
blue
sky texture than it is to draw more.
You want to know what's great about skies? You only need to draw them like 4 times.
Yeah. Unless it rains, then you need the 5th one.
No, you just make a brand new still. It's just called rain still, and then you get to use it for a bunch of other stuff. Is there a fire? Just remove the water layer.
Yeah.
Now you have billowing smoke clouds. Animation is cheap when you try real hard. Anyway, I'm talking serious grabby hands in the back of his dad's Camaro here. You're gonna make babies with Projared, Hannah. Little
yeah, jittering babies.
Oh. I need a minute. Oh. Little First time I thought that said little goblins.
Fucked up little two-legged rat Jared babies.
And who could forget little rat boy? little glittering Jared babies.
No, I'm not! You're totally crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love Ross. She lied.
Miss Shizuka, like some kind of angel, cleared her throat at the front of class. I exhaled gratefully and sunk down into my seat. When class finally ended, Mai and I headed for the cafeteria. Fuck.
I concur.
The incident forgotten in her hurried attempt to explain Miss Shizuka's scandalous last relationship.
Today, class, we're gonna learn about how that heartless bitch took half my money.
Fuck. For the record, what Jay is referencing here is Stamper in his role as the nameless, faceless announcer in a free parody called 50% Off, in which he just stole the show.
Just look up Stamper free. Or actually, that might be hard. Look up Stamper 50% off dub. That ought to do it. Seriously, he spent all time trying to choose between her and some dead chick who only liked him because he looked like her ex-boyfriend.
What?
I think she's describing the plot of a movie.
Yeah. He spent this time trying to choose between her and a dead chick who looked like her ex.
Who only liked him because he looked like her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, so the dead chick got dumped and now wants to date the teacher's... What? That has to be a movie plot. You're right, Jack.
That's the plot of, what was that Tim Burton movie? Corpse Bride!
Oh my god! Oh,
I mean, who does that? I just answered. We'll see you next time, folks.